I'll put like an intro here. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabby, and today we're going to be doing the Booktube newbie tag. This is my very first video for my channel. Really exciting for me. This channel has been in the works for quite some time, and I'm finally doing it, guys. I'm finally facing my fears here and looking at a camera, which is really weird because I can talk to myself better than I can talk to this camera, let me tell you. I want you guys to feel like you know me, and I ultimately want to feel like I know you guys too as my viewers. So I'm doing this tag so that you can see why I start the channel, why I read, etc., and just get to know me a little bit better. I am using, I think, the original version of the Booktube newbie tag questions. I believe there are more out there, but we'll just stick with these that I have. And yeah, just bear with me. I hope I'm not looking at my phone too much. I know that can be really difficult, or not looking at my phone, looking at the camera screen. But yeah, so let's get started. The first question is, why did you start this channel? So I've actually been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a really long time, and I actually did 2 years ago, where I thought that it would be cool if I was a beauty guru for broke college students. That was not for me. I made 2 videos and then I got really busy and I just didn't really have the passion for it anymore. And I think that I knew doing a makeup channel wasn't going to be for me, but I was ready to get into YouTube now. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to think much. I was just like, I like makeup, I like YouTube, let's do this. And that just didn't really work out for me. So, you know, I took a long hiatus, and I actually kind of stumbled upon Booktube, and I genuinely was like, man, why didn't I think of this? I love to read. I've been wanting to do YouTube, but I guess I just never thought about it. So I was like, you know what? I've had time to think about this, and Booktube is definitely what I want to do. So that is why, you know, I'm doing Booktube now. You know, I've tried other ventures in the past and they just didn't, you know, feel right, and this really does feel right to me. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? So this is a really hard question for me because I'm not really sure if what I'm planning on doing is revolutionary in terms of Booktube. Obviously, I'm going to be coming up with new video ideas in the hopes of keeping my channel a little fresh. Ultimately, I just want to be happy with the content that I'm putting out there. And even if it's not the most original thing, I really hope that you guys can, you know, come to my video wanting to know my opinion on something, or wanting to know what I have to say about something. Because who knows, like, I might have a completely different opinion than the booktuber that you just watched before me. Maybe I'll agree with you on an unpopular opinion you have, or anything of that nature. So, you know, I may not be doing everything super original, but, you know, I still feel like I can give you my own individual perspective on something that you may not have thought about. So that's something to keep in mind. Of course, I've still got a lot to think about in terms of my channel and what I want to put on here, but I just hope that you keep coming back for more because you enjoy my personality and you enjoy what I say about things. And I think that's what's going to be what, you know, really makes this channel thrive. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I think that I'm the most excited about opening myself up to more people. I really want to be a part of the Booktube community, and I want to really be able to interact with my subscribers if I ever get any. That's the main reason I'm excited about this. I get to talk about books, which is fantastic, and, you know, I hope to be very active in the comment section as well. Hopefully, you know what, who knows, maybe we'll have like little book debates in the comment section. I'm totally cool with doing that. Hopefully I get enough subscribers to really do what I want to do. You know, obviously making a channel isn't about getting famous or having 1 million subscribers, but, you know, I hope to have some. I have realistically projected, that I would get 1 subscriber a year. And since on my everyday account that I have here on YouTube, I've already subscribed to myself, which maybe seems a little bit desperate. But since I've only projected 1 subscriber a year, then I guess your work is done here. You can subscribe to me next year. Thanks for your support. Thank you. You guys are gonna keep me alive here. Yeah, I'm just excited to make videos and put them out there, and hopefully you like them enough to subscribe, because without you guys, this channel is nothing. So for why do you love reading? I have a pretty stressful life academically, and I find that reading really gives me an alternative reality to kind of immerse myself in. I also find that reading is a lot better than, say, watching TV, and I have not been a good follower of this. I definitely, during my study breaks, will pop on the TV or get up on YouTube. But I think a goal of mine this semester is to just pick up a book when I have a break, because, you know, obviously with the Netflix binging and just the cycle, your homework is laying there in a pile while you're deep into season 3 of a show, down in ice cream, and that's no way to succeed in life, I think. So yeah, so that's a huge goal of mine, is just to pick up a book. And also that'll help me a lot with this channel too, which is kind of a big reason why I want it to be such a big goal for me, and why I'm excited about this channel, because it's about personal development for me as well. So I've kind of got a little off tangent on that question, I apologize, but all in all, you know, I just am ready to feel giddy and excited about a character again, a fictional character that, you know, I will never be able to meet in real life and or date in real life, but I have a wonderful boyfriend, so it's not unfortunate, and I don't think he'd be into a polyamorous relationship. It's just gonna have to be something that I deal with.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm sorry, I know that's really overused, but but I just had to at least once on my channel. So we got through it. You never have to see it again from me. Maybe we'll see about that. As I mentioned previously, I haven't really been as active in my book reading as I once was, and that really pisses me off, actually. It makes me mad, because I'm probably missing out on tons of books that I would enjoy, and I just really want to get myself out there reading more books, reading more styles, and by implementing that into my daily routine, I can hopefully have some awesome wrap-ups, monthly wrap-ups, and have some impressive TBRs, hopefully. And that's why I love to read. Question number 5. What book series got you into reading? So probably the Nancy Drew series got me into reading. According to my mom, I was reading really early in life, but I personally feel like Nancy Drew was the book series that I feel really thrust me into my love for reading. My family actually moved to the Caribbean when I was 9, and because I was coming in the middle of a school year, you know, I didn't really have that many friends. I did have a couple friends, but there was one best friend, and she couldn't be with me all the time, so when I was alone, I had to make my own fun stuff up. So Hannah Montana and Nancy were my companions. I will say though that when I was in elementary school, I had, I think, 3 books that I was in love with, that like I would rent them. Like, these were like the main books that I would rent. Like, I would rent it and then I would check it back in, and then I'd rent it again. I don't know why I was so obsessed with these, but I was, and those were Faithful Elephants by, I forget the name of the author. He's a Japanese author. I will put a little picture up here in case you're interested. I don't really know why you would be necessarily, but if you are interested, I'll put a little picture here. And then the second book was called Love You Forever by Robert Munsch, something like that. There was the third book, I can't remember what it was called. It was kind of like a diary style book, but it wasn't Dear Dumb Diary. It was just very similar to that, and it's probably gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Maybe I need to get my Nancy skills out. Hopefully one day I can figure out what it is, and I guess I can update you guys then. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would probably ask how they balance their personal lives with their YouTube life, because that's something that I'm really worried about, that I just won't be able to time manage. And these people seem so busy, like they have these completely full lives. A lot of them, you know, just went off to college or have been in college for a while or about to graduate college, and that's busy. That's a really busy life. I think college is no joke, really. And so I think that's something. My cat just he probably hates me. I love you, even though you don't love me. Anyways, where was I? Back to what I would ask them. Yeah, definitely the time management thing, and also just how they connect with other booktubers, because that's something that I really want to do on this channel. How do you like reach out to these people and actually have them respond to you? Because because now it's kind of like they're so popular that you might just seem like a normal fan, you know, direct messaging them or something. And yeah, so I really don't know how to get past that. I mean, I think it's just maybe a trying game, but yeah. And then maybe in less serious notes, I'd probably ask them how they keep their Instagram so flawless looking. Mine is like a moldy potato at the moment, and everybody else is freshly fried French fries. This is stupid. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's fine though. Question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I kind of mentioned this in the previous question, is that I feel like it's going to be really hard for me to time manage. My cat is eating. It's going to be hard for me to kind of figure out when to post, when to do my videos, like just like getting into a schedule so that I can make videos, post. You know, I want to make high quality videos. I don't want to just put something out there that is super crap or that I'm not proud of. This video might be a little cringy to watch for me, but I mean, this is my first video, and it's only about moving up and moving forward. I feel like everybody has a video that they find a little cringy, and so maybe this is just gonna be mine. Also, editing takes a really long time, so you know, I learned that the hard way when I had my ventures those 2 years ago. And yeah, so I think it's just finding a time to record, edit, post, and get all that in a timely manner so that I'm posting regularly. Okay, question number 8. When did you start reading? So I've honestly had a book nearby, near me, on me, in my face, in my hands, in my toes. I've honestly had a book, near me for as long as I can remember. And when I was in elementary school, I always remember testing really high in the reading section. Actually, in elementary school, okay, this is some self-promotion here, but even in elementary school, I would test in the high school range for my reading level, which the fact that I'm still clinging onto that as a 20-year-old is probably an issue, but we're just gonna let it go. Let me have this. I was a big reader, even in early childhood, and while I can't pinpoint the exact age or minute that I picked up the first book that started it all, it's been a big part of who I am, and it's been a hobby for almost all the 20 years that I've been living, so yeah. Question 9. Where do you read? I read on my bed, I read on my chair, at my desk, at the gym. That may sound a little weird. I used to read on my Nook at the gym. I got through quite a few books doing that. I haven't really done that recently. I'll just take like an actual book that I have, but sometimes I just have to hold it like this, like the bottom of the pages. I'll just hold like this, which can get a little frustrating sometimes, but I really enjoy reading at the gym. It actually helps the time go by really quickly, even quicker sometimes than watching a TV show. I don't know why that is, but just how I roll, okay? If I find a good nook somewhere to read, I'll read anywhere if it's like a nice place that I enjoy. And I really enjoy coffee shops and bookstores as well, but coffee shops, I'm normally going to coffee shops to study and sit down and just kind of do my thing. And bookstores, I really enjoy them, but it's really just about when I can get to one, because I think the closest bookstore is like 25 minutes away from me, so it's really just about timing in that particular situation. Number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I love sci-fi, paranormal romance. I do love a good historical, but I do like there to be a little bit of romance involved. If it's a historical, I don't know. I really need a little hint of something there, unless it's just like a bomb historical, in which case I'll read anything. And I really do enjoy slice of life books as well. It's just been a little bit since I've read a slice of life book, but honestly, you know, I want this list of genres that I enjoy to grow as this channel grows and as I continue to read more books, because honestly, after stumbling upon Booktube, I've been exposed to so many more books that I just didn't even know were a thing, that I'm super interested in reading. So yeah, so those are all the questions, and I hope that you learned a little bit about me. I know that I am a little bit awkward at the moment, but this is my first video and I hope I haven't scared you off. But yeah, please keep coming back for more. Like and subscribe to this video if you want to. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.